Good evening, sports fans, and welcome to the Gulf Coast Sports Network. It's the first Friday night face-off of the young 2022 baseball season, and we have a major matchup for you tonight as the Falcons of Dunedin High School have crossed over to Pasco County to take on the Coyotes of Cypress Creek. I'm Will Wilkie, and joining me on the call later on will be Brian Lott. We have another beautiful night for baseball here in Wesley Chapel, and we absolutely have a marquee matchup here. Both Dunedin and Cypress Creek come into tonight's game looking for their first win of the season after they both had very tough fights earlier on this week, but ultimately coming up short. Both Dunedin and Cypress Creek are two of the top programs of this season in the entire Tampa Bay region. They both had battles earlier on this week, and here's the rundown. So Dunedin started off their season facing a tough IMG Academy squad, and despite an outstanding performance on the bump from junior Trey Beard, they came up short on the scorecard by a score of 2-1. Beard was simply outstanding. He went 6 2/3 innings, scattering 6 hits, only allowing 1 earned run. And are you ready for this? 15 strikeouts. On the flip side, GCSN covered Cypress Creek earlier this week. It was a hard-fought battle with Sun Lake High School. While the Coyotes were unable to cross the plate, they were able to put themselves in place with several scoring opportunities. And the Coyote quads of Quiet, Bell, Carson, and Menendez did well on the mound, only allowing 1 earned run between them. We certainly have a battle in store for tonight. It's a great time now to hit that subscribe button. It's free for you. It helps us out as we are a registered nonprofit company bringing these games to you live as well as on demand. So go ahead, toss a like our way as well. We do appreciate it. We've got the Falcons and the Coyotes coming your way. We'll get things going with the Divinity Med Spa starting lineup.
The Divinity Med Spa starting lineup.
First for the visiting Falcons of Dunedin, leading off, playing center field, number 2, Grayson McNeil. Batting second, playing shortstop, number 3, Brian Luz. Batting third, playing first base, number 8, Trey Beard. Batting fourth, playing left field, number 25, Tristan Rogers. Batting fifth, playing third base, number 9, Rock Helton. Batting sixth, playing catcher, number 1, Brady Byers. Batting seventh, pitching, number 4, Josiah Branch. Batting eighth, playing second base, number 6, Jack Johnson. And batting ninth, playing right field, number 15, Tristan Fondren. And the head coach of the Falcons, Brett McCarty. And now for the Cypress Creek Coyotes, leading off, pitching, number 27, Ethan Petrie. Batting second, catching, number 1, Nick Sanchez. Batting third, DHing, number 25, Everett Burgess. Batting fourth, playing first base, number 33, Max Menendez. Batting fifth, playing right field, number 23, Caden Quiet. Batting sixth, playing third base, number 29, Seamus Gallagher. Batting seventh, playing left field, number 19, Nathaniel Miller. Batting eighth, playing center field, number 9, Braden Alexander. And batting ninth, playing second base, number 15, Arvin Lachana. And playing shortstop, number 3, Gabriel Nieves. And the Coyotes are coached by Joe Neal. And this is your Divinity Med Spa starting lineup.
Now batting number 2,
So we're getting right into the action tonight. A little bit of an early start this evening. Leading things off for Dunedin is going to be starting center fielder number 2, Grayson McNeil. First pitch offering by Petrie, low for ball 1. Petrie from the windup and delivers. Going to connect in the zone, even up the count now. 1 ball, 1 strike. Offering comes inside, 2-1. Make sure you follow us on Twitter at GCSN Broadcast. We'll have the highlights from tonight's game as well as the Glory Days Player of the Game selection. So you don't want to miss out on that. Go ahead and give us that follow on Twitter. Petrie paints the quarter beautifully to keep even up the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Over the head of Lachana there at second into right field. So a beautifully hit ball by McNeil. And Dunedin has the leadoff runner aboard early on. Brian Lou steps to the plate, starting shortstop for the Falcons. As Petrie will now work from the stretch. Bunt shown. McNeil breaks for second. Nice throw by Sanchez. But the wheels of McNeil score a stolen base and a runner in scoring position for the Falcons. Offering misses away. Count moves to 2 balls, no strikes. Misses away again, 3-0. Good discipline by Luz. Fastball catches that outside corner. Petrie battles back now to get it to the hitter's count. 3 balls, 1 strike. That offering comes in low for ball 4. So Luz will take the walk. Putting runners on first and second for Dunedin. They got something going here early on in the first. Now moving to the heart of that Falcon order will be number 8, Trey Beard. Beard getting the start at first base this evening. After an outstanding outing on the mound earlier on in the week, struck out 15 batters. Only 1 earned run and 6 2/3 work. Petrie gets ahead in the count with that first called strike. Fouled away out of play, third base side. Petrie quickly ahead in the count now, 0-2. Fouled away again, nice cut on that ball. So Beard continues to battle. Petrie looking for that punch-out pitch. Take some pressure off of that Coyote defense. Runners on first and second, nobody out here in the top of the first inning. Called strike 3 inside corner. Petrie paints it and gets out number 1. We'll bring up the starting left fielder this evening, number 25, Tristan Rogers. Petrie gives McNeil a look at second before delivers. Outside corner, McNeil breaks for third. Nice throw down by Sanchez. But McNeil able to advance, putting runners now on the corners for the Falcons. Sanchez will call the defensive set for the Coyotes, being in the first and third and 1-out situation. Fouled away. Luz was on the move. Luz takes his lead from first. McNeil on third. Big cut on that one. Throw down by Sanchez. That's going to be cut off by Nieves. Apologize there on the count. That was actually strike 3.
Number 9, Rock Helton.
So mark that strikeout for Petrie. Brings up Rock Helton. Big cut by Helton. Petrie gets him to chase on that outside. 0-1. Outside corner again, connects for called strike 2. Petrie quickly ahead. Helton will have to battle the remainder of the way, try to cash in these runs for the Falcons as they're threatening early. Petrie and the Coyotes looking to shut it all down. Foul tip, Sanchez squeezes it. Another strikeout for Ethan Petrie. We move to the bottom of the first. 0-0's your score right here on the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
When you play football, you develop this mentality that, you can withstand anything. You're Mr. Tough Guy. So years I had been battling. I was just excited to finally meet someone who knew what I was going through, who saw my pain, to think that in a matter of one treatment, and it got better and better as I began to get treatments throughout the month. Why would you deal with this pain for another day?
To the bottom of the first we go. We'll go ahead and set that defensive lineup for you for Dunedin. On the mound is Branch, behind the plate Byers, third base Helton, shortstop Luz, Johnson at second, Beard at first, Rogers in left, McNeil in center, and Fondren in right. Hope you're enjoying this evening's broadcast. Now would be a great time to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It's free for you. It helps us out as a nonprofit bringing you these games live. You can also turn on notifications so you never miss the action whenever we start a broadcast. Go ahead and toss a like our way as well. We sure would appreciate it. We do appreciate your viewership and your support.
Number 27, Ethan Petrie.
Starting pitcher Ethan Petrie steps to the plate. Apologize for the error on the graphic. We'll get that corrected. He is starting on the mound tonight. Branch will work from the windup. Fouled away by Petrie. That's going to come inside and connect with Petrie. He's not happy, but he'll take his base at first. Certainly unintentional this early in the game.
And numero uno, Nick Sanchez.
So leadoff runner aboard for the Coyotes. Brings up starting catcher this evening, number 1, Nick Sanchez. Big cut by Sanchez. Branch able to get it by for strike 1. Nice breaking ball by Branch, but breaks outside of the zone. Count evens up 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss. Branch now ahead in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Petrie with his lead from first. Branch comes set and delivers. Petrie breaks for second. Throw down. It's going to get into center field. So a stolen base for Petrie. Puts a runner in scoring position for the Coyotes with nobody out here in the top of the first. Sanchez now looking at a 2 ball, 2 strike count. Fouled away out of play, first base side. Fondren gave chase but ran out of room. Fouled away again. Branch delivers. It's going to come in low. Nice stop by Byers. That's going to run the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Payoff pitch for Branch against Sanchez. Festive banter on both benches so far this evening. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Byers gets the strikeout. Out number 1 for the Falcons.
Our DH, number 25, Everett.
That's going to bring up the designated hitter this evening, number 25, Everett Burgess. Burgess racked up a couple of hits earlier on this week against Sun Lake. Breaking ball curves into the zone, called strike 1. Byers gets ahead. And if you happen to catch our broadcast last evening, Hudson versus Hernando, that first pitch strike played a critical role in the outcome last evening. As Nico Jansen pitched a beauty. Picked up our Glory Days Player of the Game award in that contest. Count now evens up 1 ball, 1 strike on Burgess. As Byers now has the sign that he likes, or Branch rather. Gives Petrie a look. And there's a shot to center field. McNeil giving chase. That's going to drop in front of him. Petrie's going to hold up at third. So Burgess continues his hot start to the season. He'll get the single.
Playing, number 33, Max Menendez.
So now the Coyotes answer back. They have their own first and third situation with one out here in the bottom half of the first. Brings up cleanup hitter number 33, Max Menendez. Curveball misses that outside. 1-0. Pickoff move over. Burgess gets back. Pickoff move again. Branch is keenly aware of the situation. Trying to keep Burgess close to keep the double play a possibility. Cut throw. Johnson comes over to cut that throw off, keep Petrie at third, but that allowed Burgess to make it into second. So two runners now in scoring possession. Petrie at third, Burgess at second. And now a 2-0 count on Max Menendez. Dancing around is Burgess. Off the end of the bat, drifting foul down that right field line. Count advances to 2 balls, 1 strike with that foul ball. There's a hit ball to right field. Coming in on it is Fondren. Petrie heads home. Not in time. So Petrie able to tag up. He'll score. Burgess will remain at second. And the Coyotes are on the board first, 1-0.
Number 23, Hayden Wyatt.
So the Falcons will appeal the tag up to third, ruled safe. So the run will remain. 2 outs now in the inning. Brings up Caden Quiet, getting the start in right field. Branch gets ahead in the count, 0-1. Big cut by Quiet. Branch able to get it by. Quickly 0-2. Branch looking to put an end to this inning. Quiet's going to try to keep things going for the Coyotes. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Branch sets it down. We move to the top of the second, 1-0 advantage, Cypress Creek.
Preparing for that next step in life isn't always easy. At Nautilus Financial Group, our combination of experience, professionalism, and access to a wide variety of products and services to help meet all of your financial goals. For a new level of attention, insight, and capability, Contact the trusted team at Nautilus Financial Group.
My name is Tom Roselli. I served in the U.S. Navy 65 to 69. Through all the turmoil and stress battling with the VA, I've come to learn that certain organizations have their hands tied and can only proceed so far, whereas Attorney Chris Chambers has the experience and the ability to dig into the files and get the results that got me my 100%. Tremendous job in helping veterans.
To the top of the second we go. The Coyotes got the leadoff runner aboard in the home half of the first, and they're able to capitalize on a sacrifice fly off the bat of Max Menendez, which brings us current with our 1-0 score. Dunedin threatened as well, but Petrie able to get out of a jam. He ended up with 3 strikeouts in that first inning. We're going to get things started here in the top half of the second inning with the catcher, number 1, Brady Byers.
That is number 1, Brady Byers.
Petrie works from the windup. Fly ball to left field. That could be trouble. It's going to drift into foul territory. Gallagher gave chase. Fastball connects for called strike 2. Petrie quickly ahead in the count now, 0-2. Byers will be looking to have a defensive at bat the remainder of the way, try to keep this alive, get on base. Good discipline by Byers to lay off. Misses away. Count evens up 2 balls, 2 strikes. There's a shot to right field. Going back on it is Quiet. He'll make the grab. Good solid contact, but right to Quiet there in right field. He camped under it, make the line drive snare. 1 out.
Number 4, Josiah Branch.
Brings up Josiah Branch, starting pitcher for Dunedin. First pitch offering connects in the zone for called strike 1. Petrie quickly ahead, 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Petrie records a strikeout, and out number 2.
Number 6, Jack Johnson.
First pitch offering connects in the zone for called strike 1 on number 6, Jack Johnson. Check swing. He did go around. Fouled away out of play. Petrie from the windup. Breaking ball breaks outside of the zone for ball one. Apologies for the error on the graphic there. Fouled away out of play. Johnson battles. Beautiful breaking pitch. Petrie records the strikeout. We move to the bottom of the second. Score remains 1-0 right here on the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
Certainly I'm an avid golfer, golf usually weekly, play a lot with my wife.
With the repetitive motion, as you know, with a lot of golfers, it's an unnatural motion that you put your body through.
After suffering for years with shoulder pain, Mike chose stem cell therapy as an alternative to surgery.
I'm just excited because patients that have been in pain for years that are now doing the things that they want to do, and Mike's just going to be adding to that list.
Call Aligned Integrative Medicine for exam and x-rays to see if you qualify for stem cell treatment.
Number 29, Seamus Gallagher.
To the bottom of the second we go. Seamus Gallagher to lead things off for Cypress Creek. First pitch offering misses low for ball one. Will Wilkie and Brian Lott on the call with you here this evening on the Gulf Coast Sports Network. Branch misses away, 2-0. There's a fly ball to right center field. Over the head of Fondren. Gallagher wheels around for a solid double to right center field. That was a shot, Brian.
That was a shot, Will. Got it just over just in the gap there between the right field and center field, and was able to motor right on into second base. That's a great job.
So leadoff runner of the inning now in scoring position for the Coyotes. They're trying to apply some pressure. Brings up starting left fielder number 19, Nathaniel Miller. Pitch misses low, 1-0. Two-0. Branch working from the stretch delivers. Past second base into right field, or McNeil up with it. The throw a little bit offline as it came home. Alert base running by Miller. He'll take it into second. As Gallagher thought about making that play for home at third, but
Number 9,
held up.
Regan Alexander.
So the Coyotes now threatening with 2 runners both in scoring position to open up the bottom half of the second. Nobody out. Braden Alexander steps in. Branch connects on that outside corner for called strike 1.
You know, Will, that ball that Miller hit, it just looked like it almost had a set of eyes on it. Was able to get just past the pitcher there and skirted just past the second base, and he made a great job of making that play to second base on that bad throw coming back in.
Right back up the middle. Grabbed by Luz. That's just what the doctor ordered if you're the fan of the Falcons.
You're exactly right.
Number 15, Arvin Lachana.
Arvin Lachana steps in. Offering misses. Nice stop by Byers. Big cut by Lachana. Branch able to get it by. Evens up the count now. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Bottom of the second. Coyotes threatening with 2 runners in scoring position. Right down the middle. Gallagher at third, Miller at second. That pitch misses and gets away. Wheeling on down is Gallagher. He'll sprint 90 feet and cross run number 2 for the Coyotes. Also allows Miller to advance to third.
You know, Will, if that ball gets past you here as a catcher, it's a big backstop. So you can pretty much able to walk in here on a pass ball.
Branch able to get that critical strikeout.
Number 27, Ethan Entry.
2 outs now in the inning. Coyotes have crossed another run, 2 in total. Miller on third brings up Ethan Petrie, starting pitcher this evening for the Coyotes. Branch's first pitch offering misses away for ball 1. Two and 0. Fouled straight back. Going to advance to the hitter's count now. 3 balls, 1 strike. That's going to come in high and inside for ball 4. Petrie will take the walk. He was hit by a pitch in the first inning. Again, runners on the corners for the Coyotes. Head coach Joe Neal talks strategy with Miller over on third.
And numero uno, Nick Sanchez.
Catcher Nick Sanchez steps in. Looking to take advantage of a 2-out runner in scoring position opportunity for the Coyotes. Branch and that Falcon defense trying to shut things down. They'll be looking to do some damage in the top half of the third. Delayed steal. Throw down to third. Miller breaks for home. And he is out of there. Great play by the Falcons on the delayed steal attempt by Dunedin. Branch was not fooled. Dunedin does it textbook, and that's the end of the second inning. 2-0 advantage Cypress Creek, and we'll be back right after this.
Navy SEAL veteran and endurance athlete Don Mann pushed his body to the limit and tried regenerative medicine when all other options failed.
It's unbelievable. I just assumed I was going to be in pain forever. And I've been in pain since the 80s. Now I'm running and riding a bicycle faster than I have in 7 years. Even my vision is better. I'm 100% pain-free right now, and I don't take any medications.
Call Aligned Integrative Medicine for exam and x-rays to see if you qualify for regenerative treatment.
I chose Divinity because of Holly. And all the years that I have been with Holly, she is extremely knowledgeable. She has the expertise, and I don't trust anybody else. But for Holly, I've seen her for so many years. I have such confidence in her because she knows my face and my skin so well.
I tell you what, when they just went out there that one time and you were out there, it shook you pretty good.
So we move to the top of the third inning. Cypress Creek had their opportunity in the second. They're able to cash in an additional run. But credit to the Falcons on that delayed steal attempt by Cypress Creek. They were not fooled, as they were able to get Miller out at home to close out the inning. As we have a short break in the action here, now's a great time to hit that subscribe button. Toss a like our way as well. We sure would appreciate it. You can also follow us on Twitter at GCSN Broadcast. We'll have the highlights from tonight's game later on this evening, as well as our Glory Days player of the game, which will be announced immediately at the conclusion of tonight's broadcast.
Now batting number 15, Tristan Fondren.
Leading off the inning for the Falcons will be starting right fielder, number 15, Tristan Fondren. Fastball comes inside from Petrie. 1-0. Inside again, 2-0. Offering by Petrie misses away quickly, 3-0 for Fondren. Falcons would love to get that leadoff runner aboard and start to chip away at this lead. And they will do so. A 4-pitch walk for Fondren. There's a sign of a good catcher right there. Sanchez already taking just a little stroll out to Petrie. Sure, some quick words of encouragement. Take that deep breath.
Yep, you're exactly right. That's a trait of a good catcher there, one that can go out and settle his pitcher down just a little bit, let him know that, hey, everything's good. take you a deep breath and let's go get them.
Lineup turns over for Dunedin. Grayson McNeil steps in. Petrie gets called strike one on that inside corner. Fondren with his lead from first, throw over. Right back to Petrie. He'll fire to second. Over to first. 1-6-3 double play. Petrie to Nieves to Menendez. Nice play by Petrie to snare that ball. Hard hit right back up the middle off the bat of McNeil. And just like that, the inning changes on a dime. And the Falcons are going to try to get things going with 2 outs. Brian Lewis steps in. Off the end of the bat, out of play. Pitch misses. 1-1. There's a shot right back up the middle. That's going to drop in front of Alexander in center. Nice piece of hitting by Brian Lewis. Gives the Falcons a runner at first with 2 outs. Trey Beard steps in. First pitch offering misses for ball 1. There's a shot to right field. Quiet tracks it down, and he'll make the grab. So the Falcons threatened early, but the Coyote defense shuts down that threat. We move to the bottom of the third, still 2-0 right here on the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
My name is Tom Roselli. I served in the U.S. Navy 65 to 69. Through all the turmoil and stress battling with the VA, I've come to learn that certain organizations have their hands tied and can only proceed so far, whereas Attorney Chris Chambers has the experience and the ability to dig into the files and get the results that got me my 100%. Tremendous job in helping veterans.
So we move to the bottom of the third.
And numero uno, Nick Sanchez.
So Nick Sanchez steps in. Offering misses for ball one. Branch battles back. Count evens up now. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That was a great curveball right there to get ahead in the count, 1 and 2. And blew it by him for strike 3. Gives us 1 out in the inning.
Number 25, Everett Purchase.
Everett Burgess steps in. Nice movement on that pitch by Branch, but misses for ball one. Johnson up with it, tosses over to Beard at first, 4-3 for out number 2.
Number 33, Max Menendez.
That was a great job by Johnson there to record the second out of the inning with the kind of smothered that ball just to keep it from going into the outfield.
Yeah. Again, 4-3. And that'll conclude the third inning. Nice efficient inning there for Branch and the Falcons. We move to the top of the fourth. Don't go anywhere. You're watching the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
I was fortunate enough to be able to work with Divinity on a custom skincare regimen the year leading up to my wedding. It included a series of in-office treatments, microneedling, PRP, hydrofacials, and an at-home skincare regimen. So I had no worries the day of my wedding. My skin was perfect.
Preparing for that next step in life isn't always easy. At Nautilus Financial Group, our combination of experience, professionalism, and access to a wide variety of products and services to help meet all of your financial goals. For a new level of attention, insight, and capability, contact the trusted team at Nautilus Financial Group.
To the top of 4 we go. Still 2-0 advantage Cypress Creek Coyotes.
Tristan Rogers.
Tristan Rogers will get things started here in the Falcon fourth. Swing and a miss, quickly 0-2. Make sure you stick with us at the end of the game as Brian Lott will announce the Glory Days player of the game. We'll also be posting the player of the game picture on Twitter, so follow us at GCSN Broadcast. Big cut But Petrie able to blow it by for strike 3. And out number 1 for the Coyotes.
Now batting number 9, Rock Helton.
Stepping in for Dunedin, starting third baseman number 9, Rock Helton. Petrie works quickly. Offering misses inside 1-0. Good job by Helton there calling time.
Yeah, Petrie's not taking any time. He gets on the mound and he's ready to work. He's been doing a great job here through 3+ innings here.
Good discipline. This at bat for Helton now looks at 3-0. Petrie comes right back for that strike. Hitters count, 3 balls, 1 strike, 1 out, top of the 4th. Offering from Petrie misses away. Helton will take the stroll down to first.
Number 1, Brady Byers.
Brings up the Falcon catcher, number 1, Brady Byers. Petrie comes set, working from the stretch. Cut by Byers, swing and a miss for strike 1. Offering misses away. Count now works to 2 balls, 1 strike. Helton takes his lead from first after drawing that walk. Pitch misses away again. Hitters count now for Byers. He'll get the corner call. Runs the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
You know, the Falcons would love to get this guy on base with 1 out, try to get a rally going and get some runs on the board.
Foul ball. Gallagher chases but runs out of room. We'll do it again. Pickoff move over. Helton makes it back, but probably a little bit closer than he thought it would be. That was a nice move by Petrie. Fouled away. Nice battle here at this at-bat for Byers. I think this is our 4th full count pitch now. So the patience by Byers pays off. Nice at bat by Byers. He'll draw the walk, putting runners now on first and second for the Falcons. Byers does represent the tying run now. We will have a courtesy runner. That'll be number 12. Who we got, Brian?
Number 12, Austin Letterhouse.
So Letterhouse in at first now. Representing that tying run. Pitcher Josiah Branch would love to help his cause out here. He now represents the lead run. There's a shot to right field. Quiet, able to make the grab. A great job by Quiet in right field. If he didn't have a good break on that ball, that was going to drop in. But he's able to track it down for out number 2.
Number 6, Jack Johnson.
And Cypress Creek did a great job too, keeping those runners at bay, keeping them at first and second. In that last out as well.
Johnson fouls off that first pitch offering from Petrie. Jack Johnson seeing some action over there at second base defensively. A couple of nice plays over there. Sanchez knocks it down, play over to third. Sanchez to Gallagher. Guns him down and ends the inning. We move to the bottom of the 4th. Still 2-0 advantage, Coyotes.
Preparing for that next step in life isn't always easy. At Nautilus Financial Group, our combination of experience, professionalism, and access to a wide variety of
So we move to the home half of the 4th.
Number 23, David.
Big
Wyman.
defensive play to end the top of the 4th. Sanchez with a beautiful block. Then on the stolen base attempt, guns it down to Gallagher to end the inning. Caden Quiet leads things off for Cypress Creek as the first pitch offering for Branch misses outside for ball 1. Outside 2-0. Chop foul. Upstairs, 3-1. Beautiful break on that pitch.
That was a beautiful curveball.
That's going to work the count full. I wondered if we would see it again, and we do, but it falls low in the zone for ball 4. Leadoff runner on for the Coyotes. That's Caden Quaid.
Seamus Gallagher.
Seamus Gallagher steps in. Had that beautiful tag. Top half of the inning on the throw from Sanchez to end the Falcon threat.
Gallagher's looking to stay hot too, Will. He had a phenomenal double in his last at bat over there to right center. Takes a curveball low, ball 1.
Beautiful placement by Branch. Gets that called strike on the outside corner. Pickoff move over. Fly ball right field. Fondren camps under it. He'll make the grab. Out number 1 in the inning.
Number 19, Nate Miller.
Daniel Miller steps in. There's a shot right back up the middle. Branch to lose. They're able to get 1. So 1-6 on the force at second base. Out number 2 in the inning.
Number 9, Brandon Alexander.
Branch did a good job there just to getting off the mound, being able to catch that ball and to be able to get that lead runner at second base with 2 outs now.
2 outs for Braden Alexander. He watches called strike 1 catch that outside corner. There's a little chopper over to Helton at third. Fires over to first in time. 5-3 will end the inning. We move to the top of 5. Still 2-0 advantage, Cypress Creek.
Certainly I'm an avid golfer, been, golf usually weekly, play a lot with my wife.
With the repetitive motion, as you know, with a lot of golfers, it's an unnatural motion that you put your body through.
After suffering for years with shoulder pain, Mike chose stem cell therapy as an alternative to surgery.
I'm just excited because patients that have been in pain for years that are now doing the things that they want to do, and Mike's just going to be adding to that list.
Call Aligned Integrative Medicine for exam and x-rays to see if you qualify for stem cell treatment.
We advance to the 5th inning. Been a close game the entire way. Both teams have their moments where they have their opportunities, but the defense for both sides have come through consistently with big play after big play.
Number 6, Jack Johnson.
Yeah, Will, you're exactly right. Pitchers have done a good job, but the hitters have done a really good job too, and been able to put the ball in play. But man, I tell you what, it's been a pretty good, fun defensive game here for these two teams.
Jack Johnson steps in. Petrie's offering catches in the zone. Nice break on that ball for called strike one. Go ahead, toss a like our way. We sure would appreciate it. We do appreciate your viewership and your support here on the Gulf Coast Sports Network. Petrie gets Johnson to chase. 1-2. Also a great time to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It's free for you. It helps us out as well. Turn on notifications. Never miss any of the action as Johnson fouls that one straight back. Count remains 1-2. Ground ball over to Nieves. He's up with it. Fires over to Menendez at first. 6-3. Textbook play by Nieves for out number one here in the fifth.
Number 15, Tristan Fondren.
Right fielder Fondren steps in. Petrie from the windup delivers another nice breaking pitch. Fondren able to catch up with it, foul it away. Swing and a miss.
Another great curveball.
Petrie quickly ahead 0-2. Tries for that fastball low, but misses. Though it missed, I do like the pitch selection there, Brian.
Yeah, it was.
Swing and a miss, strike three. Another K for Ethan Petrie. And out number two here in the fifth. So the lineup turns over for Dunedin. Grayson McNeil steps in. Looking to get a two-out rally going for the Falcons. They're starting to run out of outs here. So it's time to make some noise offensively for the Falcons. Foul tipped. Good squeeze by Sanchez. There's a shot to left field. That's going to be in foul territory. Get that opposite spin on the ball like that. Exactly what we saw there. Started fair, drifted foul. Breaks low. 2-2. Good job by McNeil to lay off of that one. This is away. Patience by McNeil pays off to a 3-2 count. So we got a payoff pitch. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of the 5th inning. Leadoff batter McNeil. And starting pitcher Petrie, and from the windup he delivers. Misses outside. Great at bat by McNeil. He'll draw the 2-out walk. Bring up Brian Lewis.
Number 3, Brian Lewis.
Got loose to chase on that first pitch offering. McNeil breaks for second. Foul tip, glove by Sanchez. Out at second base, Sanchez guns him down. Beautiful play by catcher Nick Sanchez. We move to the bottom of the fifth, 2-0 advantage Cypress Creek.
I was fortunate enough to be able to work with Divinity on a custom skincare regimen the year leading up to my wedding. It included a series of in-office treatments, microneedling, PRP, hydrofacials, and an at-home skincare regimen. So I had no worries the day of my wedding. My skin was perfect.
Preparing for that next step in life isn't always easy. At Nautilus Financial Group, our combination of experience, professionalism, and access to a wide variety of products and services to help meet all of your financial goals. For a new level of attention, insight, and capability, contact the trusted team at Nautilus Financial Group.
Bottom of the fifth inning.
Number 15, Arvin Machado.
Arvin Lachada steps in. Branch from the windup delivers. Check swing. Appeals. Did not go around. 1-0. Branch battles back. Count evens up 1 ball, 1 strike. Like that quick pitch there. Outside corner connects for called strike 2. Branch now ahead in the count.
You know, Will, you see a lot of that nowadays. A lot of these pitchers are delaying their leg kicks.
That was a chopper over towards short. Helton tried to cut it off, got by him. He's going to put a runner on in the form of Lachana.
Number 27, Ethan Petrie.
That'll turn the lineup over. Starting pitcher Ethan Petrie now steps in. There's going to be a conference on the mound. What is your point about the pitching, Brian?
Yeah, well, you know that it seems like more and more here lately you see a lot of these pitchers. They're actually they're adjusting their leg kicks and delaying their leg kicks and that kind of stuff just to try to take that advantage best they can against that hitter on messing up that timing so that try to keep that hitter guessing and stuff. So it seems like it's been working here lately, and looks like Branch has been trying to do some of that himself.
Yeah, anything to keep the hitters off balance is what to your point exactly. We've seen that especially so far in this early 2022 season. So the conference concludes. We've got no activity in the Dunedin bullpen, so likely just some strategic talk now that the Coyotes have the leadoff batter up. And the big bat of Ethan Petrie. Chana with his lead from first. Sees Branch work from the stretch. And there's a shot to deep left center field. That ball is gone. A 2-run shot by Ethan Petrie. Put the flares up on I-75 as Petrie gave that a ride. And Cypress Creek gets 2 additional insurance runs off the big hit by Petrie.
And Will, when that thing took out, it was no question where it was headed. And like you said, it wasn't too far from getting to I-75. That was a rocket. Looked like a little hanging curveball that Branch threw and hung it up a little too much. And they look like they're changing out pitchers potentially.
Yeah, you can always tell when you get the sound of the bat just right, almost like a tuning fork.
Yep.
And that was tuned to left center field in a 2-run shot by Ethan Petrie. And you're right, Brian, we do have a change of pitchers. So we're going to go ahead and take a quick break. We'll get that information to you when we come back right after this.
Preparing for that next step in life isn't always easy. At Nautilus Financial Group, our combination of experience, professionalism, and access to a wide variety of products and services to help meet all of your financial goals. For a new level of attention, insight, and capability, contact the trusted team at Nautilus Financial Group.
My name is Tom Roselli. I served in the U.S. Navy 65 to 69. Through all the turmoil and stress battling with the VA, I've come to learn that certain organizations have their hands tied and can only proceed so far, whereas Attorney Chris Chambers has the experience and the ability to dig into the files and get the results that got me my 100%. Tremendous job in helping veterans.
So the warm-up pitches conclude. We've got some defensive changes for you for Dunedin. Now on the bump, it'll be Jack Johnson. Moving to second base will be Brian Luz.
Nick Sanchez.
And moving over to shortstop will be Josiah Branch. Nick Sanchez steps in. First pitch offering misses outside for ball 1. Called strike, connects on that outside corner. Johnson from the windup misses outside. 2-1. Johnson delivers. Nice break on that ball, but breaks outside the zone, working to the hitter's count now. 3 balls, 1 strike. Nobody out here in the bottom of the 5th, as Cypress Creek able to plate 2 off the home run by Petrie, and now a walk by Nick Sanchez puts a runner on.
Number 25, Everett Burgess.
Designated hitter Everett Burgess steps in, and he's had a hot bat to start off the season.
He has.
Good stop by Byers. We have a courtesy runner for the Coyotes. It's to be Ryan Belk. Belk takes his lead as Johnson comes set. Move over. Drifting foul territory, first base side. Belk breaks for second. He's going to make it in there safely. Cypress Creek now with a runner in scoring position. A lot of things you can do here with that runner on second, nobody out.
Looking for a couple of insurance runs here, actually. Would be nice.
Beautiful breaking pitch by Jack Johnson. Evens up the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. This is low. That'll run the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Don't forget to stick with us immediately following tonight's broadcast as we'll name the Glory Days Player of the Game. Follow us on Twitter at GCSN Broadcast so you'll see our featured Glory Days Player of the Game, as well as highlights from tonight's ball game. Beautiful pitch by Johnson for strike 3.
Number 33, Max Menendez.
1 out now in the inning brings up Max Menendez. Johnson wants a word with Byers, likely going over their indicator. There's a hard shot in the left field. In front of Rogers. Belk wheels around, scoring from second base. RBI single for Max Menendez. And you talked about that insurance run, Brian. Cypress Creek just cashed that insurance check.
You're exactly right.
Number 23, Hayden Wyatt.
Caden Quiet steps in. Nice movement on that pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1. There's a deep ball to center field. McNeil going back on it. Gets away from him. One hops the fence. Menendez being held at third. Might have gotten lost up in the lights out there.
Number 29, Seamus Gallagher.
It's going to put runners on second and third for the Coyotes.
Yeah, well, that could have been true. He hit a high fly ball there, and looked like it got above the lights, and could have been an issue with him trying to see it coming back down.
I think you're right.
But it wasn't too far from the fence either, so I think that might have played part of it as well.
Yeah, that was a sky-high ball. I think you hit the nail right on the head there, Brian. I think it got above those lights. Hard to track it when you've got nothing to track.
That's right. And they're really sitting good right now here with one out, man on second and third to add to a couple of more insurance runs. With big hitter Seamus Gallagher up as well. He's hit the ball hard tonight, so expecting him to do the same thing here again.
Pitch will miss, 2-0. Nice placement by Johnson. He's going to be looking to battle back in this count.
Looks like Johnson's trying to do his job to keep that ball low in the zone and keep these high fly balls from potentially getting out of this park here.
There's a line shot in the right center field. Menendez scores. Quiet scores a 2 RBI double by Seamus Gallagher. And you called it, Brian. He's been hitting the ball hard all night. He'll knock in 2 ribbies right there. The hard line drive to the gap in right center field.
Nate Miller.
And the Coyotes have broken things open here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. As we're going to have a conference on the mound for Dunedin, it looks like we've got the signaling come in from head coach McCarty. Signaling in Fondren from right field, so looks like we're going to have a pitching change. And number 17, Austin Martin, looks like he's coming into the game in right field. So we'll go ahead and take a quick break. We'll get these defensive changes all lined up for you. And we'll be back right after this.
When you play football, you develop this mentality that, you can withstand anything. You're Mr. Tough Guy. So years I had been battling. I was just excited to finally meet someone who knew what I was going through, who saw my pain, to think that in a matter of one treatment, and it got better and better as I began to get treatments throughout the month. Why would you deal with this pain for another day?
So we're still trying to track down the defensive changes for you. One thing that we are sure of is Fondren has now come in to pitch. Austin Martin has also entered the game. He appears to be in right. Grayson McNeil.
They're looking at McNeil right now. I think he was the one that had that high pop fly come to him out there in center field, and he might have hurt himself. Looks like.
Yeah, hopefully he's okay. He obviously tried to give it a go because he stayed in for the next couple of plays.
Yep.
But certainly you want to take the safety precautions, so he'll come out.
So that might have been Austin Martin might be taking his place.
Okay, so we'll call it Martin in center. Still need to replace Fondren in right. We'll try to get that number for you. So Martin in at center is confirmed. Lederhouse.
He went in.
Or correction, Lederhouse is in for McNeil. So Lederhouse in center.
Yep.
And Martin in right.
And Martin came in for Brian Lewis. And he's going to be in right field. Looks like we're ready for some baseball, though, Will. After all of that.
Stepping in is Nathaniel Miller. First pitch offering by Fondren misses outside of the zone. Nice break on that pitch. Offering misses away, 2-0. Upstairs, 3-0. Fondren connects. Advancing now to the hitter's count. 3 balls, 1 strike. Popped up. Going back on it. A beautiful catch by Byers. We apologize, that was out of our frame of view. He made the pop-up grab right up against the fence of the backstop.
Number 9.
For out number 2.
Braden Alexander.
And that was a great job, Will. Like we said earlier, this backstop is huge. In most ballparks, that's going to be out of play. But in this particular park, it was in, and Byers did a phenomenal job of getting his back to the field and making a phenomenal catch to try to get 2 outs in this inning. And
down the third base line, out of the reach of a diving Helton. Wheeling around to score is Gallagher. An RBI double for Braden Alexander.
Number 15.
So another timely hit by the Coyote hitters. And that's another run. Arvin Lachata steps in. Fondren connects outside corner, called strike one. Count evens up. Fondren has the sign that he likes, but Byers will call time. Second time we've seen that this inning. Got to believe that there's just a miscommunication with the signals and likely the indicator with that runner on second. Battery just wants to make sure they're on the same page.
Yeah, they can't afford to give up any more runs right here. They'd love to be able to get this out and move on into the top half of this sixth inning and try to put some runs up themselves.
Ball gets away. Alexander now at third. Cypress Creek going to try to cash in on this opportunity here. Fondren trying to shut down the inning.
Yeah, your Falcon would like to get out of this inning right now because there's danger in the on deck circle right now, Will.
Some chin music there. That's right, Brian. Top of the order coming up. Fouled back. Count remains 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The Coyotes have added to their lead and have a runner on third. Again fouled away. Good battle by Lachana. Also credit to Fondren keeping the ball in the zone. Certainly don't want to give up a walk in this situation. Chopper third base line foul.
Lachana's doing a great job here. He's done fouled off, it seems, 3 or 4 pitches here now and keeping this count alive. Looking to try to get on base somehow with the top of the order coming up.
Payoff pitch. Again fouled straight back. What a battle we have here. Fondren and Lachana, neither one backing down. We'll do it again. Wash, rinse, and repeat.
Got to be at least a 10 or 11 pitch at bat right here. Nobody wants to give in. Got a payoff pitch coming though. Once again.
And there's a shot to left field. That's going to drop in front of Rogers. An RBI single for Lachana. And you got to love that at bat if you're a Coyotes fan. An absolute battle. Several foul balls launched away on a 3-2 count, at least five.
Number 27.
Then you end it with an RBI single to left. So in steps Ethan Petrie. Launched that 2-run shot earlier on. Pitch breaks outside of the zone for ball one. I can guarantee that shot will be in our highlights, so make sure you follow us on Twitter at GCSN Broadcast. You can catch the highlight reel for tonight's game later on this evening. Fondren's offering misses away 2-0. Chana with his lead from first. Fondren comes set. Delivers right in the zone for called strike one. Popped up. Byers going back on it. And a beautiful grab by Byers. He had two this inning. We moved to the sixth, but not before Cypress Creek adds some insurance. 9-0's your score right here on the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
Navy SEAL veteran and endurance athlete Don Mann pushed his body to the limit and tried regenerative medicine when all other options failed.
It's unbelievable. I just assumed I was going to be in pain forever. And I've been in pain since the 80s. Now I'm running and riding a bicycle faster than I have in 7 years. Even my vision is better. I'm 100% pain-free right now. And I don't take any medications.
Call Aligned Integrative Medicine for exam and x-rays to see if you qualify for regenerative treatment.
I chose Divinity because of Holly. And all the years that I have been with Holly, she is extremely knowledgeable. She has the expertise, and I don't trust anybody else. But for Holly, I've seen her for so many years. I have such confidence in her because she knows my face and my skin so well.
To the home half of the fifth we go. We have some changes to report for Cypress Creek. Ethan Petrie put in a full day's of work on the mound and at the plate. Looks like he's done pitching tonight. Gallagher is going to come in. Petrie moves to third. I believe that's all the changes we have. You have a final line on Petrie on the mound, Brian?
Petrie ended with 6 strikeouts.
So a quality outing. 6 strikeouts and 5 shutout innings.
Six strikeouts with 2 hits through 5 innings.
Correction, we're actually now in the top of the 6th inning. We apologize for that error. So the Falcons are running out of outs here. They got to make some noise now. And they're in a wonderful position to do so. They got the 2, 3, 4 hitters up to start off the inning.
Now batting number 3, Brian Lewis.
Brian Luce steps in. Again, Gallagher on the mound. He'll work from the windup and deliver. First pitch. Fastball comes in high for ball one. Go ahead, toss a like our way. We sure would appreciate it. I know we can do better than 2. Come on, we're not that bad. Big cut there by Luz. Count evens up, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fouled away out of play, first base side. I'd like to thank our 6th inning sponsor, Morningshire Market. Use code GCSN 2022 and save on your purchase. Popped up. Sanchez under it. Nice grab. Difficult twisting play for Nick Sanchez, but he guides it into the glove for out number 1.
Number 8, Trey Beard.
A lot of people just don't really understand how hard that play really is for a catcher to be able to be able to turn around and find that ball and to be able to camp underneath it.
Absolutely right. You got to find it quick, make the proper position and route to the ball. And not only that, a foul ball like that, you're dealing with a really funky spin on that ball.
Exactly.
2-0 the count now on Beard. Curves inside, 3-0.
Falcons really need some runners right here. Get some base runners.
Ball's in the zone, 3-1 now. Swing and a miss. That'll run the count full now. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Great job by Gallagher fighting back to get it to a payoff pitch here.
Fouled straight back. That'll miss away. Good patience by Beard. He'll trot down to first. Falcons have a runner on with 1 out. You're absolutely right, Brian. You got to plate at least 1 here.
Number 25, Tristan Rogers.
Give yourself some momentum going into that last inning.
Yep.
Cleanup hitter Tristan Rogers steps in. Gallagher gets ahead. Pitch gets away. That'll allow Beard to advance into second. He's going to give third a look, but he'll remain at bay there at second. Take the advancement. Runner now in scoring position for Dunedin. As Joe Neal will stroll to the mound. Just a reminder to stay with us immediately following the conclusion of tonight's game. We'll be announcing the Glory Days player of the game. We'll also be promoting the fine effort of the player of the game on our Twitter page at GCSN Broadcast. We have a fine collection of winners thus far early on in this season for both baseball and softball. Gallagher misses. Connects low in the zone, 2-2. Gallagher giving Beard a look before delivering. Big cut there by Rogers, but Gallagher able to record the strikeout. And out number 2.
Number 9, Rock Helton.
Rock Helton steps in with 2 outs now for Dunedin. Runner in scoring position, trying to take advantage. First pitch offering by Gallagher crosses for strike 1. Fouled away out of play first base side. Oh, and 2 now the count. Nieves tries to keep Beard close at second. Fastball comes in high. There's a shot to right center field. That'll drop in front of Quiet. RBI single off the bat of Rock Helton.
Number 1, Brady Byers.
And that's just what you want to do if you're Dunedin. Take advantage of your opportunity to start chipping away at this lead.
Unfortunately, they've only got 4 outs left, but hey, it only takes a couple of good hits, a couple of walks, and you can be right back in this game pretty quick. So, and Cypress Creek's we're aware of that. So, Gallagher's going to do what he can to try to get out of this as quick as he can.
That'll even things up. 1 ball, 1 strike. Gallagher connects again, ahead in the count. Brady Byers looking to battle. Fights that one away. He does just that. Two and 2. Fastball comes in high.
A great pitch sequence there. Got a 1-2 count. Trying to throw it high and get him to chase it. But Byers did a good job of laying it off, and he runs it to a 3-2 count. Got a payoff pitch here.
There's a hard shot into right field. A great at bat. for Brady Byers. And Dunedin's making some noise. They've plated one. They got 2 runners on.
Number 4, Josiah Branch.
Josiah Branch steps in.
We just had a pinch runner at first, too. I'm not sure exactly who that was.
Offering by Gallagher misses. I believe that's Jeremiah Toker. Popped up first base side. Menendez giving chase. He'll watch it drift out of play. One ball, 2 strikes. That ball get away. Runners move up to second and third respectively.
Falcons really need this. Love to get Branch to get him a hit here, put 2 runs on the board. At least go in within six runs of the Cypress Creek going into the top of the 7th inning here.
Chopper, third base side, Petrie up with it. He'll fire over to first. And that'll end the Dunedin threat, but they do plate 1. We move to the bottom of the 6th. 9-1's your score right here on the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
Preparing for that next step in life isn't always easy. At Nautilus Financial Group, our combination of experience, professionalism, and access to a wide variety of
So the Falcons plate 1, and they're half of the 6th. They leave 2 runners on. 9-1 is the marking on your scorecard.
Number 1, Nick Sanchez.
Leading off the inning for Cypress Creek will be the catcher, number 1, Nick Sanchez. First pitch offering connects in the zone for called strike 1. Fondren ahead in the count. This is away, 1-1. Fondren comes right back, 1-2. Two balls, two strikes on Nick Sanchez. Fondren looking for the strikeout. Sanchez looking to extend the at-bat or get a hit right through the gap between short and third. Leadoff single by Nick Sanchez.
Number 25.
Leadoff runner on for Cypress Creek. Designated hitter Everett Burgess steps in. Offering misses away, gets away from Byers. We do have a courtesy runner in for Sanchez. That's Ryan Belk that makes it into second. Beautiful pitch in the zone by Fondren. You know, we haven't seen too many off-speed pitches here today.
No, we really haven't, Will.
Dropped one in right there. Count now moves to 1 ball, 2 strikes. Breaks away. Count now runs full. Correction, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Mark the strikeout down for Fondren. And the first out of the bottom of the 6th inning. Cleanup hitter Max Menendez strolls to the plate.
Menendez.
Breaking for third is Belk. An outstanding throw by Byers. Byers to Helton, guns Belk down. And out number 2 for the Dunedin Falcons is secured.
That was a great job by Byers there. Yep.
So that'll clear the bases. Little tapper by Menendez. Firing over is Fondren. 1-3. Nice efficient inning for Dunedin. We move to the top of the 7th. We'll be back right after this.
Preparing for that next step in life isn't always easy. At Nautilus Financial Group, our combination of experience, professionalism, and access to a wide variety of products and services to help meet all of your financial goals. For a new level of attention, insight, and capability, contact the trusted team at Nautilus Financial Group.
My name is Tom Roselli. I served in the U.S. Navy 65 to 69. Through all the turmoil and stress battling with the VA, I've come to learn that certain organizations have their hands tied and can only proceed so far, whereas Attorney Chris Chambers has the experience and the ability to dig into the files and get the results that got me my 100%. Tremendous job in helping veterans.
So we move to the top of the 7th. Dunedin has some work to do. They'll need 8 to extend this contest, 9 to take the lead. Gallagher remains on the mound for Cypress Creek. He's going to try to shut things out. Stepping in to lead off the inning for the Falcons will be Jack Johnson. First pitch offering by Gallagher. Ooh, that'll connect. I think I'll field that one in the morning.
Yeah, exactly. Nobody ever wants to get hit, but that was the best thing that could happen, getting base runners. They got to have lots of base runners.
Number 15, Tristan Fondren.
In order to come back and get this game tied up or even take the lead, they're going to need a lot of base runners. So
Johnson appears to be okay. We're certainly happy about that. So he's good. He's going to stay in the game. That'll bring up Tristan Fondren, who started in right field this evening, now in the pitcher's mound for Dunedin. Inside again. Tries that outside corner, does Gallagher, and he'll connect. 1 ball, 1 strike. Looks like we also have some defensive changes for Cypress Creek. There's a hard shot down the left field line, but foul. Run through that with you here. Lachana moves over to third. Petrie to shortstop. Second base is Lachana. Sanchez knocks it down, threw down to second, not in time, so Johnson will get the stolen base. So sorry, for clarification, that's Raj Lachana over there at third base, Arvin Lachana at second, Petrie at short. Petrie up with it, fires over. 6-3 for out number 1. Johnson advances to third.
Number 17, Austin Martin.
Austin Martin steps in.
Gallagher pitches low, evens up the count 1-1. One out here in the top of the 7th inning.
Offering comes inside, 2-1. Martin looking to make some noise. Opportunity for an RBI, having Johnson over there on third. Big cut there. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Offering will miss low. Run the count full now. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Johnson with his lead from third. Another big cut. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Gallagher with the strikeout. We now have 2 outs in the top of the 7th.
Number 3, Brian Lewis.
Brian Lou steps to the plate. Fastball misses high for ball 1. Check swing, able to hold off. 2-0. Tries to claim that inside corner, misses. 3 balls, no strikes. Nice discipline at bat for Luz. Gallagher comes right back, does what he needs to do on that 3-0 pitch. Hitters count now. Leaping play by Lachana, and that's your ball game. Cypress Creek Coyotes will take it 9-1. Let's go ahead and kick it over to Brian Lott for the Glory Days Player of the Game.
Well, Will, Glory Days Player of the Game goes to Ethan Petrie. He started out pitcher, had 6 Ks on 2 hits through 5 innings, pitched a phenomenal game, and he also had 2 walks and had a humongous home run there in the 5th inning that broke this thing open and allowed him to take that lead and win 9-1. So great job for Ethan Petrie, and he's the Glory Days Player of the Game.
So thank you very much for joining us. Again, your Glory Days Player of the Game, Ethan Petrie. For Brian Lott, I'm Will Wilkie. Thank you again for joining us this evening. And we'll see you next time